Hello, all catsters out there. This is me, Dr. Luqman, bringing you another cat video. And today we will be continuing with our series on natural homemade diets and cat nutrition. As I stated before, prior to jumping into our recipes, we do intend to provide you guys with some basic information. I promise this will be very short and not complicated. You leave the complicated stuff to the nutritionist. However, I still feel like it is my responsibility to provide you with the baseline so you know why we are doing what we are doing. Now, before we discuss all the individual nutrients that your cat needs in brief, the main concept is actually energy. Now, what you need to know about energy is the same thing that applies to you and your daily nutritional intake. So when you get up in the morning, depending on what kind of lifestyle you have, depending on what your doctor has recommended, and depending on what your fitness goals are, you usually have to take in a certain number of calories every single day to ensure that you are not malnourished, and at the same time, you are not eating too much. What happens if you're malnourished is you'll start seeing the side effects of nutritional deficiencies. And what happens if you eat too much is you'll start seeing the side effects of overnutrition, which is often manifested as weight gain. The same concept has to apply to your pet cats. When you are planning a homemade diet for your pet cats, the first thing you have to ascertain with the help of your veterinarian is how many calories your cat needs. Now, your cat's calorie requirements can be calculated on an estimation basis with formulas that are well studied in veterinary medicine and veterinary nutrition. However, there are always factors that can modify your cat's nutritional requirements or your cat's energy requirements. Examples of such factors include your cat's neuter status. If your cat is spayed or castrated, their energy requirements would be different than if they were intact. And if they were intact, their energy requirements would be different from when they are mating and reproducing to when they are not mating or reproducing. And this is especially crucial for female cats because during gestation or pregnancy, their nutritional needs will eventually increase, and during lactation or when they are actually providing milk for their kittens, their energy needs are also considerably high. So the key takeaways from today's video are, before you decide on going for a homemade diet for your cat, you have to know how many calories they need to consume on a daily basis for what you're feeding them. So if you're feeding them for maintenance, growth, reproduction, repair, or for a chronic illness, etc. Naturally, this is well out of the scope of most pet owners, though it can be researched. I like to always remind people that your cat, just like you, is an individual and they have individual needs. So this part definitely requires veterinary input. So if you're not sure how much you need to feed your cat, I strongly recommend having your vet look over your cat. Your vet will assess your cat's current weight, other health factors, body condition score, their muscle condition score. They will look at their medical history and they will let you know the best possible estimation of your cat's energy needs. Now, on our series, we have cats that we will use to taste test our products. However, we know the requirements of our pet cats. So these meals that we prepare with the weights for our cats might not necessarily apply to your cat. However, the recipes can still be used. You would just need to know how much or how little to feed your cat. For now, this is me, Dr. Luqman, hoping you all are well energized for what's to come. Wishing you all a very lovely day ahead. Please do leave us a comment, please do subscribe, and of course, please do hit that like button. It really does help us. As always, questions, comments, queries are welcome. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.